Hey, welcome back to the Steel Donut. Today we've got a story called The Girl That Can Smell Death! Turn down your headphones a little too late, but with me, Bob and me, and special guest Jelle.
Hi.
And this is another story.
It is another.
It's
fanfic.
another story. It's another.
Yeah.
It's another.
It's
No,
another.
It's a whole nother.
Checking my watch. I didn't reserve the next 2 hours. I'm sorry. We're gonna be here. Okay.
But yeah, we don't. I don't know what what that is.
No.
And I don't think any of us do. But I don't think that's going to be important. Why don't you want to give us the description?
Sure. It's about Mikasuki hospitalized with a boy that lived here for a while. They are in the same classroom. When they are unhospitalized, she is blind about. She can herd, smell, feel, and taste everything and tell them what's happening in the world around them.
So basically, she still has senses.
Yep.
Even though she's blind.
Well, I mean, that's just one sense. You have 5.
So basically, she went into the hospital, became blind, and now...
Now, nothing really, actually.
Nothing different, yeah.
Nothing different. All her senses went on overkill. When she eats a cherry, she's like, wait a minute. This is a cherry. I guess. I will be the narrator. I will be the narrator. This is chapter 1. Or actually, this is prologue.
Prologue.
Favorite word. My name is unimportant at the moment because for some reason I just don't care to tell you. Alright, I'm just done here.
Alright.
I guess we're just not going to find out the main character's name for a while.
Nope.
I was hospitalized with bandages over my eyes and I can't see anything anymore, but for some reason I could hear voices and smell things? I shouldn't, so my parents worried about me, asking me if I was okay and if I needed some medicine, but I was completely fine, just blind with bandages over my eyes.
A whole lot of words.
I'm sorry, does going blind means you shouldn't be able to hear and smell as well?
A whole lot.
No, I think you completely messed up, the way you're supposed to say that sentence. But then again, there's no punctuation or anything, so who would know? I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be, I could hear voices and smell things I shouldn't, so my parents worried about me. Yeah.
But due to the lack of commas, you don't know.
We have no idea. That sentence was a whole lot of words, but a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, with that poison that I drank, I was supposed to be rendered deaf, blind, and dumb.
Right, but instead you were just blind.
Yeah.
Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, 1 out of 3 ain't so bad.
It happened over a year ago when I survived in a car accident. Had no idea where the glass came from.
Where do you think it was a car accident?
No, from the windows.
A big sheet of glass went sailing through the sky and just smashed up this person's car.
Oh my god.
Well, that makes sense. And it's quite disturbing, actually.
Yeah, that's scary as shit.
Yeah, had no idea where the glass came from, but I was screaming as I was rushed to the hospital, and now I'm here laying in the bed with my parents behind me.
So they are also in the bed.
Yeah. Everybody's like cuddled up in the bed.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a supportive family.
Yeah.
So I decided to relax and say, I have got to get out of here at least for a day or 2. Is this a year later, or is this right after? I can't tell.
No, this is a year later. The waiting list in the hospital was like really long.
The waiting list to leave?
No, the waiting list to get in.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been waiting in the lobby for a year after the car accident. They're like, do you need something? Yeah, well, it was a year ago, but I survived a car accident.
My parents smiled and hugged me, asking, but school starts tomorrow and you will still have to go. Will you be alright?
Should I do that again as the dad?
No.
But school starts tomorrow and you will still have to go. Will you be alright?
You're just not listening. He said no.
Yeah.
I nodded to assure them that I was going to be fine. When they left, the student body over the class came in and looked at me and the boy beside me.
What?
What boy? What?
Student body?
The student body
Singular?
over the class. Whatever. I smelt something that was strong to my nose and noticed it was a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
They asked for my name and I hesitated for a moment, then Asnward, Mikasuki. They looked at each other and were surprised I was still alive. I turned I turned my nose up to smell the turn it up.
Yeah.
And
Turn down for what?
Well, the smell.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that smell I shouldn't be smelling? Oh, it's a bouquet of flowers.
No, it's a
It's a
bouquet.
bouquet. And smiled, saying, "Not bad for people that will die soon. Be careful for
You don't smell too bad for people who are about to die.
How are people that are just about to die supposed to smell?
I don't know. I've never smelled someone who's about to die.
At least not that you knew.
Not that I do, yeah.
Also, Mikasuki sounds quite masculine for a girl.
Yeah.
She also kind of sounds like an asshole.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing me these flowers, people who care about me. You're all gonna die."
I'm still waiting for a period.
True. That's true.
They take this way too well. They smiled, assuring me that they weren't going to die, and gave us our thing for class. One girl slid mine under my hand, and they watched my reaction closely.
Period.
It's like a social experiment, you know. They have to watch closely what the reaction is to being blind.
Okay, the last ending punctuation was a question mark at "Will you be all right?"
Yep.
That was years ago. But that's the end of the first chapter. Second chapter is the only other chapter.
End of the prologue. Now chapter 2, which is actually chapter 1. School was okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I was just blind.
Yeah, chapter 2. Chapter 1, school was okay, I guess.
Well, admittedly, there's no good way to do prologues on this side, but
what about proluges?
Proluges are fair game.
Fair game, yeah.
The next day, they discharged the two of us, and we waited for our rides. Okay, so this boy that's with her, she's just not mentioning anything about.
Well, she didn't even tell us the name of the main character until, like, halfway through the story. Halfway through the first chapter.
I don't know, how much do you need to talk about yourself? Whatever.
How much do you need to talk about this boy that was apparently beside you the entire time?
Who
and
knows?
then suddenly gets mentioned when the student body over the class comes in.
Student body over the class. They overran the class. They took it over. They tear gassed.
Jesus.
Anarchy.
Yeah. We decided to talk about what school would be like for us, but I couldn't answer. But because there was no possible way I could see the board if I was blind, my parents were the first to arrive, and then a feeling rose above me as I said my goodbyes to him, watching my escort me to the car.
What the shit was in that set? What happened? I'm so confused.
Well,
they talked about what school was going to be like for them because they're blind.
But she's blind. But she couldn't answer.
Also,
which I know what it means, but it's like to think like, hey, what do you think school's going to be? It's going to be pretty fine, I guess. What about you?
She just can't answer.
I'm blind.
But I'm also a little.
See the board.
I'm also a little concerned.
There's no solution for that problem.
I'm also a little concerned that the hospital just discharged a blind girl without waiting for her parents to arrive. Like, they just let her go.
And then her parents arrive.
She's just standing around outside.
The parents arrive at the hospital, and it's like, hey, I'm here to see Mikasuki. Oh, sorry, we sent her to the school. What?
What? What do you mean you sent her to the school? And how is she getting there?
Her parents were the first to arrive.
Yeah. For first to arrive somewhere.
Yeah.
For something.
Okay.
Out of some group of people.
And then my escort me to the car. I don't give a damn. We drove home in silence and arrived at the place where they have sight dogs and got me one I would like. If it licked my cheek, I loved it. The dog was actually a big wolf that liked...
That's just badass.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It was tasting her for a meal later.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, she'll do.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good enough. It's good enough.
Was actually a big wolf that liked me, so we took it home and feed it, and it became my sight dog, and school had already started.
Yeah, a year ago.
So she was supposed to go to school that day, but
Instead,
they didn't.
They went and got her a wolf.
And got her, yeah.
She went to school and didn't realize till she got there that she couldn't see the board. It's like it dawned on her in the middle of first period, and she was like,
shit, I
oh
can't
shit, I'm blind!
So, you know what? I can't see the board, so let's go get a sight dog.
Mom, Dad, we need to get a sight dog. That'll totally help me out.
Seeing the board
The dog
in
will tell me what's on the board.
Right.
Hey, sight dog, what's the answer to the question?
42, okay.
The next day, my parents had taken my and my dog, Wolf, to school, and I had to sit at the back of the class with the guy I met at the hospital.
Yeah, all the cripples in the back. Blind people, back of the room.
People who were in the hospital for a reason we don't know yet, back in the room.
Yeah.
As I sat down, the wolf laid next to me and went to sleep.
Well, way to fucking go. It's
sight
not,
dog.
It's gonna help you so much.
And what?
It's pretty impressive that she's even allowed to take the dog into the school. I mean, even if it's a sight dog.
It's impressive that she's allowed to walk around with a fucking wolf. She's just allowed to own one.
Yeah.
So many impressive
Why
things.
would the people training sight dogs even start to train a wolf? Like, as soon as they notice...
Well, it's just a big dog, really.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, dogs come from wolves.
Okay. As I sat down,
It's just a better dog, I suppose.
As I sat down, the wolf laid next to me and went to sleep, and well, I went to sleep to. They watched this, and I inhaled a scent, and so did the wolf, so we decided no sleep, just try to go back to sleep.
What?
Well, she really doesn't know whether or not she's going to sleep or not. I mean,
I don't know whether or not she's smelling stuff or not, or whether she's sleeping or not.
well, we know she can smell death. So.
Oh, that's true. She can't smell death.
No sleep. Let's just take a nap.
Yeah. Don't sleep,
different.
okay? We're just gonna try to get some sleep, okay? But don't sleep.
Sleep is wrong.
So we agree that we're not going to sleep, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's take a nap.
Yeah,
then.
let's take a nap
Yeah,
as
that
soon as
sounds
we're done. Okay.
Yeah.
The smell grew worse, so I stood in the middle of the room and asked on my way out, "Where is your bathroom?"
What?
I've never been to school before.
I can smell the shitter from here. Where is your bathroom?
Maybe that's the scent she smells.
Also, she's already walking out of the classroom.
Yeah,
while
she's
asking
leaving,
this.
and
I
they're
mean, if I were her teacher, I would be like, "What are you doing?"
Mikasuki, do you need something? Yeah, where's your bathroom? Okay, well, you could have just raised your hand.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
you may be blind, but we can still see your hand.
you, yeah.
Mikasuki, where are you going? Where is your bathroom? It's all... You shut the door.
Yeah.
You're blind. Okay,
It's down the hall on the right. Not that you can hear me.
She's just gonna feel her way towards the...
No,
to
she
get
will
there.
smell her way.
Seeing eye wolf, lead me to the bathroom. Alright, anyway.
Down the hall on the right.
He answered on the way toward me, going to show me the directions by touching me. To my surprise, he used my back and slowly showed me, and my dear wolf bit him in the crouch.
Ouch. Oh, I
And that's
felt that
just-
one in my crouch.
Yeah.
Bit him in the crouch.
Wait, so that's just the way the story ends.
Yeah, that's chapter 1. School was okay, I guess. There's
Yeah.
no chapter 2.
So hey, where's the bathroom? Oh, here, this way. And then like starts leading her there, and then the wolf bites him in the crouch.
And then she got expelled.
That's it.
End of story.
Nah, she got expelled, but you know.
Right. I like how
Keep
she
your
could
wolf under
totally.
control.
I really like how they used that superpower of being able to smell death. Like, that really came into a big part in this story called The Girl That Can Smell Death!
Well, I mean, she did tell her classmates that they would all die.
Yeah. And then nothing came of that.
No, Mikatsuki, we're not gonna die. Do we really have to, like, hang out with this bitch?
No, we're the student body over the class. We don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, once we took over the class, I thought we wouldn't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe she smells death in chapter 2, which is never gonna come.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well, we can always hope. All right. Let's see if the reviews have anything.
Quick check of the reviews. Oh, Shadowhunter.
Oh,
he's
good.
a big fan.
He's a huge fan. He has 2 reviews.
Yeah, he starts off positive. First review, NBTW, good start, but wish it was not longer.
I agree.
Well, it's
I
not.
wish it was not longer.
He's one of those who's like, what? You crossed over 500 words, you son of a bitch. You think
this should have been a drabble.
Yes.
But then chapter 2 comes up and he's like, the chapter was way too small and I didn't understand what happened in the end.
Well, neither did I.
You gained and lost a fan extremely quickly.
Yeah.
You know, looking at it, the chapters are... Well, the prologue is actually slightly longer. There's less white space between.
Yeah. The
Wow. Prologue.
Where'd you go, Shadowhunter 104?
Rip in peace,
I missed you so.
Yeah, rip in peace, Shadowhunter 104.
Feels like it's been well, actually, we should ask that about the author.
Yeah.
But, all right.
Rip in peace, Shiro. How do you know?
Okay, so that was the girl that could smell death!
Yeah.
I wish I could smell death!
Yeah, me too. I totally wish I could smell death! Death! Okay. I'm done making the stupid jokes.